Foreign Minister Winston Peters landed in China this afternoon to meet with officials as questions still swirl over the live firing exercises by Chinese warships off Australia that forced 49 flights to change course. Back here, Defence Minister Judith Collins is pitching for an increase in defence spending. Senior political correspondent Jenna Lynch has the latest.
The HMNZS Te Kaha was just 2 weeks ago prepping for a trip to the Middle East, but it was needed closer to home.
Doing its first job, which is looking after New Zealand's best interests.
Diverted to the Tasman Sea to contribute to Anzac monitoring of 3 Chinese warships, which arrived unannounced off the coast of Australia and over the weekend began live fire exercises. It was revealed today that a Virgin Air pilot first alerted air authorities to the exercises after the Chinese broadcast a warning message over an emergency radio channel. A spokesperson for the Defence Minister confirmed the New Zealand Defence Force received the warning at the same time across the same network.
Does it concern you that it was a Virgin pilot that alerted Australia about the Chinese live fire exercise rather than Defence?
The Australian Defence was certainly aware.
On Saturday, the Chinese ambassador to New Zealand refused to answer 3 News' questions as to why the ships were here.
Why are they conducting live firing exercises?
Why is New Zealand warships near the coast of China?
Do we?
No, we don't. What we do have is from time to time, if we're going from one exercise to another, because we're involved in the North Korean sanctions work, and also we've just come out of Hawaii from RIMPAC, for instance, or something like that exercise. We have to get there somehow, and we can't put a ship on a plane.
In September last year, Australian and New Zealand vessels sailed through the Taiwan Strait, which China claims is part of its domestic territory.
The Aotearoa is a tanker. It is not what you'd call a heavily armed warship, and we certainly weren't doing any live firing. And if we did, we would obviously always give proper notice.
Foreign Affairs Minister Winston Peters has just landed in Beijing, where he's met with the head of the International Department of the Chinese Communist Party, Liu Jianchao. He's due to meet with his Chinese counterpart, Wang Yi, tomorrow night. Over the weekend, Australia's Foreign Minister, Penny Wong, raised the conduct of the Chinese ships with Wang Yi when the pair met on the sidelines of the G20 summit.
Our meeting today also enables us to discuss again our expectations around safe and professional military conduct.
Meanwhile, the ship's arrival has brought sharper focus to the need for a major defence spend up in New Zealand.
We need investment in people and also in ships.
In the early 90s, our naval frigate fleet was downsized from 4 to 2, while in the early 2000s, our air combat force was disbanded.
But do we need planes with firepower, as you say?
Well, we've lost that capacity, so we've lost the capacity to train in it now too. So I don't think that that's something that we can do at the moment.
One less expensive item on the Defence Minister's shopping list.